In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize the icon and the splash screen in your jDeploy application. So I'm starting with the swing application that I created in the in the previous tutorial where I showed how to create a swing project. I'm going to right click on the project node and go down to jDeploy settings. And this will open up this little settings dialog. And that's where I can select an icon. And in the downloads, let's see, here's a good icon. It's called icon 2. There's a nice clock. I'll use that as the icon. You'll notice there are other options I can change here. One of the options I am going to change is the install splash screen so that I get something custom. So I've created a little custom, at least I think I did. That's the wrong size. I think I can do better than that. I think I created another project with the splash screen that I want. So let's go to was it this one? Nope. Oh, maybe it was. Let's try this one. Yeah, that looks like it's about right. And when I'm done, I'll click apply and close. Now, in order for this to be picked up in the next release, I'm going to need to commit them to GitHub. So under Git, I'll go commit directory, and I need to add these new files that were just added. And commit message added custom icon and splash screen. And I'm going to select commit and push so that this will push the changes up. Click push. And I'm going to need to log in via GitHub. I'm going to use my token. And it should be pushed up. So if I go back up to the test swing repository now, I see that there is an action. It picked up the custom icon and splash screen. Let's take a look at what that action is doing. Okay, so there's just a few steps. It builds the project, and right now it's building it with Maven. Once it finishes that, it'll build all of the installer bundles. It actually works pretty quickly. It doesn't take long to create an installer bundle. The longest time is actually just to build the project in Maven. In fact, sometimes this hangs up. I'll bet it's already done. If I go refresh, yeah. So I was sitting there when it was actually done. So if I go back up to the top here and I go to the releases, I can get there from here or from the tags. I'll get there from here. And there I have the link to the releases again. And in the previous tutorial, I showed how to download it, but you can also do it on the command line. Nonetheless, I'm going to download it this time again. And we'll open that one up. Same thing again. Run the installer. Open. And this time, when it opens the installer, we should see a custom splash screen. There it is. So this is the custom image that I added as the splash screen. I'm going to select add to dock and add desktop alias again. And this is a warning message that comes up just to make sure, because you're installing software onto your computer and you want to make sure that you trust the person. So this will tell the user that the software came from this GitHub repository. They can click this button to visit the repository just to verify that it's installing exactly what they're expecting. And we'll go proceed. And once that's done, We can see, oh, it's been added to the dock there with the new icon. It's been added to the desktop, the new icon, and I can just open it directly. And here it is. It's got my little icon there in the About, and it works. There's a lot more things that you can configure using jDeploy, but this is probably the most common thing, is the custom icon. Well, thank you for watching this tutorial.